Hey, welcome back, everybody. I'm Mr. Derek, illustrator of Brudders books, and today we have a special one for you. We are going to draw Jesus. Now, I was really inspired over the last week to draw Jesus because I got invited to teach a kids painting class at a summer church camp. And while I was there, I was just blown away by all the kids there and their love for Jesus. So when I got home, I came up with this really cool character that I would think would be a fun lesson to draw, and I can't wait for you guys to do it with me. So grab your pencils, get ready, and together we can draw Jesus. All right, everybody, I'm excited. So let's get started. So how we usually like to start with our drawings in each of our lessons, I usually try to stay focused on the middle of our page. I'm going to go just a little bit higher than that because we're going to start on Jesus's head and then have a little bit of room for the body of his robe and then some feet. So I always maybe we'll start just about right up in here. And the first line that I want to draw is the side of his face. So very simple. When you guys just kind of find a good little area for yourself on the paper, and we're going to draw a line coming down like this. So this is one side of his face. And I want you guys to go ahead and do that, and we're going to repeat that line. We're going to move over to this side on the right. And again, this is the middle of his face, so over here is going to be the side. I'm going to go ahead and put another line equal length to this one coming down here. And then for his chin, I'm going to add just a little dot kind of in the middle. I'm a little bit below these lines. And this is just indicating that I'm going to come right into that area. So from one side of our line, we're going to come into that dot. I'm kind of curving our line just a little bit. And then I'm going to repeat that from this line. The dot's just good for us to kind of have a pinpoint area where our line needs to go with our pencil. All right, so now we got our chin, our two sides of his face, which is kind of like his cheeks. And then I want to do the top of his head. So the top of the head, we're going to curve this line a little bit more than we did for the chin. So just like as our heads are round at the top, we're going to try to do that here. So I'm taking my pencil from one line and I'm curving around almost like a rainbow shape. I'm going to match to the other side and do your best. Okay, awesome. So let's start putting in the hair on our face here. So in the middle of our forehead here, you can even make a little dot just so you can find your middle. We're going to do a nice curve shape, almost like some long hair, almost like your bangs, but your long hair over the head of Jesus. So we are going to start with our line and we're going to just curve down and end about right here where our line was. So I'll draw this a little darker so you guys can see. Again, it's just a nice curve shape kind of going down and over to our left. So almost like Jesus's hair is parted down the middle, we're going to do the same shape we did here, but opposite. So again, start in the middle, and as we come down, we're going to just repeat that shape, but going this direction. There you go. All right, cool. And then I want to add in the beard. So the beard's really fun and easy to do. So we're going to start just a little bit over from our line. So I'm going to mark a little spot so you guys can see about right here. And we're going to curve down and then come back around almost like a U shape. So I'm going to start with one side. And again, I'm not going to come too short because I still want to add in a smile here or some nose and some eyes. So we're going to come down just a little bit first before we start to curve. And then I'm going to curve and try to stop right in the middle because it's a good place to start. So again, I'm going to come down to the middle and maybe stop about there. And then I'm going to start back over here and meet here in the middle. So same shape, we're going to just start coming down and curving. Try to make that nice, almost looks like a half circle shape now that I look at it. So that's something to remember when you're drawing this. It's a nice half circle shape. So this part here is going to be like the part of the chin and his beard. And then we want to have some room for the nose and the eyes. So this is a good start. And then I want to go ahead and do almost like another rainbow shape. This will be part of the mustache that connects to the beard. So down here, I want you guys to just do a nice rainbow shape like this.
Isn't that cool? And then once you've done that, we're going to repeat that just right above that shape. Not too big, but we're going to keep it about this thick on our shape. All right, and then with your erasers, I want you guys just to erase this inner line here that connects from our rainbow shape to our beard. That way it looks like it's all connected. So we have our beard, and then we have kind of like our mustache that's kind of all connected. And then we got to give Jesus a smile. He's always smiling. So let's go ahead and draw a nice smile inside that shape. There we go. And do your best on your smile. All right, and then for the nose, very easy. I like just doing like a nice button nose or a circle nose. You guys can do something different if you like. This is your drawing. I'm going to just go right above our mustache and do a nice little round shape for the nose. And then for the eyes, I'm going to just do little beady eyes. Again, this is your drawing. You guys can do eyes however you would like. Mine are going to be just a nice round oval shape here. And I'm going to leave the inside of those shapes with some white on it, almost like the sun's glistening on the eyes of Jesus. And then the next eye, same thing. I might even go just a little bit bigger. So I'm just going to darken my outline and then just leave the center white. There we go. And then some eyebrows at the end. So the eyebrows will be just right above our eyes, and we're going to just curve down this direction. And you can do kind of thick eyebrows if you want. I'm just pressing a little bit harder on my pencil, kind of going over that same shape. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to do these nice little curve shapes here for his eyebrows. All right, this is great. And then let's just go ahead and jump into the body, and then we'll finish the hair at the end. And so for the body, this is another simple shape. We're going to go about middle of his beard. So I'll make a little mark so you guys can see. And I'm going to come down with a nice curve line. So I'm not coming straight down like a straight line. It's going to kind of curve out a little bit. This is going to be part of his robe. So we're going to curve down about right here. And then I want you guys to do that same thing on this side. So we're going to start about midway through the beard. And then I'm going to curve the opposite way and then stop about the same distance. And then at the bottom here, instead of just going straight across, I also want to curve just up just a little bit and then back over. Just a nice curve. This will be good to show that the robe is actually going around Jesus's feet, and this will look more three-dimensional that way. And then for the feet, I'm going to mark a spot right in the middle, a little bit about right here. And then I'm going to think of the letter M, make it very simple for the feet. So if I start in the middle, I'm going to go up to our robe line here. This is the end of our robe. So I'm going to come up and over. And just like an M shape, I'm going to finish that by coming back over to the other side. So 1, 2. So 2 feet kind of are together. And then I am going to just go ahead and draw a line going right underneath there. And then these are going to be the bottom of his sandals. So I'm going to come down just a little bit and add another line, almost like a thick sole here of his sandal. And then with your sandals, you usually have a piece that goes through like your big toe. So we'll add that here. I'm just going to add another little line on this side. And then the same thing on this side. So it almost looks like we have his big toe here and then his other toes are together. So when we started on our row, we went around this way. So now I want to come back around the opposite way. So what I mean by that is I'm going to curve around and I'm going to stop at the sandal. And I'm going to come back around this side of the sandal and then curve into our robe. So this almost looks like a bell if you think about it. And then we can darken this area with our pencil around the feet. And that way you can kind of see what I mean when it looks like the robe is maybe more circular, like it's going around his feet or his body. A little more three-dimensional, so it's a nice little trick. And then let's do his hands. So his hands are going to be out to the side, almost like he's holding his palms out, like he's welcoming you into his arms. And so we are going to start right up here in the corner between the chin and our robe shape here. And I am going to just curve out some hands that come about this far out, about like right there. And then can you guys do that on this side? Same length. we are going to come in this direction and go about the same distance as our other arm. Oh, awesome. And then we're going to just take that line when we stopped, and we're just going to curve that shape back into the robe. And then, right, you guessed it, we're going to do the exact same thing on this line. So we're going to curve that back into this side of the robe. So these are going to be the long part of his arms of his robe. And then for the hands, we'll make it very simple shapes. So for the thumb that's sticking out, I'm going to just do a little circle shape like this. And then think about a U shape. So this is going to represent all of his fingers kind of put together. So if I were to draw this around my fingers right now, that would be a U shape. So we're going to do that same thing here. So if his fingers were all together, we're going to come out right next to that circle. And I'm going to come around like a U shape back over to the other side. You see that? Just a nice little U shape. So it's almost like his hands are out like this. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to do a nice little circle shape for his thumb. And then that same U shape here. All right, we are almost done. So let's do the back of Jesus's hair. So it's usually kind of long, or at least that's what I've read. So right where the top of our hair kind of comes down to our head, I'm going to make a little mark there. And then that's going to be a good place to start. So I'm going to take my line, and I'm going to stay pretty close to the face here at first. So as I come down, I'm just kind of curving out this way to the left. And then right when I reach kind of the chin area, I'm going to start curving back around. I'm going to tuck this line right behind his arm. So it's a nice little circle shape coming down. So this is kind of like the back of his hair if it was really long. And then I'm going to try that same shape over here. And then I want to give him a little sash like around his robe, just to give it a little bit more extra detail. So an easy sash for us would be to do a couple little curve line shapes. So I'm going to start right underneath his chin here on my right side. And I'm going to curve this line down over almost by his arm. So we're going to do this nice curve shape like this. This is like a sash kind of going up and around his shoulder and around his waist. And then I'm going to do this nice curve shape over here. So I'm going to come down just a little bit, about this far down off his body. And I'm going to curve that same shape around down here. All right, this is looking really cool. I like the little Jesus character we came up with. This is really nice. All right, and then lastly, I want to add a nice glow behind Jesus, almost like there was sun rays kind of beaming out behind him. And so some easy shapes that we can follow along with are, if we start right above his head, I'm going to do this kind of lightly because I want to color this in with some bright colors. I'm going to do an angle line here, about that tall. And then I'm going to come on this side and do the same thing, but like the opposite direction. So that's one nice little beam coming out. And then I want to add just two little lines here and here. And then I'm going to add two little lines here in here. And I'm going to repeat this a couple more times on each side. Now, when I used to draw and do this and having to turn my wrist, sometimes it was hard for me to get those same angles without it looking a little wonky. So a trick that I'll show you guys what to do is we're going to do the same shape, but we're going to repeat it without having to twist our body or our wrist. What I'm going to do is you can just turn your paper this way. So again, I'm just going to do that same shape here and here. Remember? And then two little lines. I'll turn the paper a little bit more. And then I'll probably just do one more line here. And if you have room to do one more, you can add one more in there. So then if I turn my paper back around, you see how nice that is? It's just going in like a nice rotation. And so I'll do that again on this side. So instead of turning, my wrist in an awkward position, if that's hard for you, just turn the paper. That way your wrist is always in the same spot and you're just repeating that same shape. And the only thing that's moving is the paper. All right, this is exciting, guys. We did it. Look at how cool our little Jesus character came out. I love this. And I usually always draw some ground down here just so our character's not always just floating, but I'm going to leave that one open to you guys because I've read some really cool stories in the Bible that Jesus walked on land. He's even walked on water. So I may even draw him on some water with some clouds behind him, but I'm going to leave that up to your imagination. He could be in the neighborhood. He could be up in the mountains. Jesus is everywhere. And that's the great thing. You guys can draw our Jesus character wherever you guys like. But my favorite part, what I'm going to do next after I finish this part of the drawing, is I get to color. I love coloring, and I hope you guys do too. We're going to fast forward this part, so remember just to pause the video at any time, and you guys can finish up your drawing. I encourage you guys to color it as well, and I will see you at the very end. Guys, we did it. We finished our Jesus character. Look how great this came out. I love this. I love that he's smiling back at us with all this radiant color and brightness. And I especially love that I got to add some clouds and some still water that he's standing on. And if you guys noticed during the video, I used markers and color pencil for the first time. I'd never got to use those two before, but I wanted to try it, and I'm glad I did, because now I got to do something I've never done before, and it was really cool. I love how it turned out. Now remember, you guys can always pause the video right now, and you can map some of the coloring that I did, or you guys can color it any way you want and try something new. At the end of the day, just remember to have fun, and that's what it's all about.
Well, that's the end of our lesson today. Thank you guys for always watching. I always have so much fun drawing with you guys, and I hope you're having fun too. I'm excited to show you the next video coming up soon, so stay tuned. Until next time, I'll see you all later.